So I've been getting a lot of questions on how I met my man, so I thought I would tell y'all the story. One of my best friends from up in Iowa said that her cousin is looking to move to Texas and is going to be needing an agent. Because I do real estate, I was like, yeah, pass along my information. I'll help him find a place. A few weeks go by, I'm in the office, I'm working, I'm multitasking, I got my daughter with me, and I get a phone call. Apparently prompts come in. I don't even remember prompt. Hi, this is Erica. How can I help you? And he was like, oh, hey, it's Austin. I'm looking for a place to move down to Texas end of 2021. And I was like, oh my God, bro, it's only like 2020, but just give me your email address and I'll follow up with you. And he goes, I don't have an email address. And I'm like, wait, what? How do you have an email address? I'm like, okay, well, here, just set one up at Google. This is really easy. And he goes, I can't Google. And I'm like, what? And he goes, she didn't tell you that I've been down for 7 years? I'm like, you're down. And then it's like, you have 1 minute remaining. What the fuck? 1 minute? So it got really awkward for a second. He's like, I'll call you back. And I was like, okay. And then I called my friend. I was like, bitch, you didn't tell me that he was in prison? And she goes, yes, I did. I was like, bitch, no, you didn't. What'd he do? And then I was like, oh my God, he's calling me back. I'll call you back later. So here we go, part 2. I only have a few family members outside the Houston area, and I just want to get to know some more people. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, tell me about yourself. So I'm talking about myself. He's telling me about himself. He's got goals. Next thing you know, he's like, hey, I'll call you tomorrow. And I was like, okay, cool. And then so tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day, and we're just talking and get to know each other. I'm telling him about dates that I've been on, and we're laughing about them because there's some terrible dates that I've been on. So I tell him I won't be able to talk this day because I have to take pictures for my social media. And he's like, will you send me a picture? And I was like, well, what do you look like? So, you know, your girl tried to do a little FBI research, but his account is set to private. But one of my girlfriends like, oh, I'm friends with him on there. I can see the pictures. He's sexy. I'm like, okay, whatever. Show me the pictures. So she shows me the pictures. I'm like, damn, he is really sexy. And the next thing you know, I'm like, mama, I'm in love with a criminal. In all seriousness, I didn't fall in love right away, but he's an amazing man, good head on his shoulders, goal-oriented, and I believe in him. And where he is at does not define who he is.